Greetings, guys. I just want to make a little small disclaimer. I don't own Star Wars. Star Wars belongs to Disney Lucasfilm. This cord is really distracting. I understand that. And also, I already watched the first 3 or 4 minutes of episode 8, but I haven't seen any more of it. And I already watched episode 7. Maybe I'll come back to that some other time and do a rewatch of that, a reaction to a rewatch of that sometime. If I maybe after I rewatch the whole first and the rest of the second season up to episode 8, maybe sometime. I am planning on reacting to all of Star Wars eventually, and I have reacted to a great part of Star Wars. So I'll let you know. I shouldn't be hunched over like that. Bad for posture. I'll let you know when I started it, and I'll tell you what the time signature is. Timestamp. I'm on 000 and I just paused. And I'll tell you when the ad comes on so you can pause it and play it when the ad stops and the show resumes. So I'll even tell you what the ad is about. Okay, you ready? I'll give you guys some time to turn Disney Plus on or wherever you're watching Andor from. Maybe it's on Amazon, I don't know, but anyway. Wherever you're watching Andor, I'll give you some time to turn the TV on or the computer or the phone or the tablet and open season 2, episode 8. Who are you? Because that's the one I'm watching first. The first 4 or 3 minutes I've already watched, but I'll still react to them. And after episode 8, I'll review episode 8, and then I'll commence reaction to episode 9, and then I'll review that. So that's my plan. Okay. I assume you've had enough time to open season 2, episode 8 of Andor. Who are you? So I'm going to start in 5. I'm making a 10-second count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start. It's an ad. Never mind. Stop it. It's an ad. Skyrisy, some kind of medicine ad. The side effects seem worse than the disease. This is usually the way it is. Hold on. There might be more than one ad. It says it's going to be. It's probably just going to want to be one ad. Okay, it's on. We're doing the recap now. Okay, it's back on. It's doing the recap now. Krennic is having that secret meeting where he never mentions the Death Star, but he does mention crystals are the other export besides spider silk of the Gores. So, whew. And Dedra, of course, talking to Krennic in the recap here. Now, someone from Representative Gorman is talking to Mon Mothma in the recap. There's Cyril, Karn, and Dedra at Imperial meeting. Dedra does not know about. Cyril does not know about the crystal situation on Gore, but he just sent the Gore. The stormtroopers. We're still in the recap, guys. The recap. They have the French underground is having their meeting. There's I can't remember the guy's name. The Imperial old guy. I can't remember his name. I just can't remember his name. I asked someone his name. They told me his name, but I forgot it. There's Cassian Andor staying in a hotel on Gore. Now he's looking out the window of his spyglass. Now there's what's his name? Anyway, there's Deader talking to Cyril saying good things are prepared for us. We'll be rewarded for what? He doesn't understand what's going on because he wasn't in the meeting, secret meeting. They're still in the recap. They're doing the operation after the disgusting girl on girl kiss. Ugh, that was the worst part of episode 6. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Even though there are woke parts in Star Wars, I don't think Star Wars as a whole is woke. Okay. You're not a shill just for liking all Star Wars, most of Star Wars. You're a shill if you're truly woke. That's my opinion. Okay, it's on now. It's on now. The recap is over, and we're on the opening title crawl. My cat's playing with my doormat. Okay, Andor. I'm gonna put my remote down. It's a voice remote. Volume 30. That's better. Perfect for listening with headphones. Okay. Make sure you can't hear it. Okay. Now, Cassian, I've always seen this part, by the way, is assembling his one-eyed, one-armed, one-leg terrorist. Remember that movie, Wrongfully Accused? Anyway, sniper rifle. And according to the Clone Wars episode, the Silent War, the resistance is not terrorism, but they're, what would they say? They're patriots. Yeah. No, there was more to that quote. Anyway, I think looks like that man who's working with Cassian right now is sleeping with someone. At least it's a straight relationship. Still fornication though. It's terrible. Okay. Let's see. They're building a fortress. I thought I already knew that. I thought he had just been in an operation where he just found this fortress they were building. I don't understand that. Okay, Dedra's talking to, what's his name? The old guy in Imperial. He's given orders to barricade the building. Well, I really don't understand exactly what's going on right now. Even though I've already seen this part, I've forgotten already. But I don't. Local rumors. Global aggression. Threats. Resistance to imperial norms. We needed what's on the ground. The Empire has been patient long enough. Our struggles with Gorman are well documented at this point. Okay. So basically, the Gorman resistance is arming themselves. They're preparing for, I guess, imperial aggression, knowing that it's coming. There's Molotov cocktails. He was right. Or she, I'm not sure whether that person or he was a he or she that posted that comment about the Molotov cocktails. When I said Viva la Resistance and the French underground, I thought they were joking when they said Molotov cocktails. But there are Molotov cocktails in this. Wow. Oh, there's Edie, Cyril's mother. She's watching the news. Mass curfew violations. Rumors of general strike. He likes playing with his toy spiders. Cyril does. It's a nice glass ornament. What's the IOC building? Is that the town hall where the French resistance is having their meetings? Oh, he's got a horn. That's awesome. He's sounding a whole air horn. That's awesome. When did the Nazi shock troops come in? Oh, there's a seagull up in there. Nice. There you are, she says in French. French derivative. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's not too late. People need to be heard. They've been begging us to fight. Exactly. That's exactly what they want us for us to fight. They come right in and they put us in FEMA camps. That's why we don't need an American Civil War. We don't. They want us to, yeah. So. Besides, Trump's in office now, so we don't need that. We don't need to resist the American government because Trump is in office. So. We are the Gore. Okay, for a second I thought I was going to go in air, but it didn't. Trump's fighting for us. Fight, fight, fight. You know, Trump's fighting for us. He is. He really is. Dude, please protect Trump, Father, Son. Push your link angels and mighty angels, warring angels, and your archangels, the guardian angels, the Holy Spirit around him and Doge and Elon Musk and his cabinet and Congress and the Senate and Holy Spirit around them and his aides and advisors. Cyril says he was here to trap outside agitators. I mean, man, his moniker dropped over. Man. Why is he talking in basic? I thought he spoke French derivative. Shoot! Cyril's getting violent. Of course, he's always been violent. That's not the point. Now, Dedra knows about the Gorman takeover. It's supposed to be happening, and why it's supposed to be happening. Not exactly. She doesn't know about Death Star. Dedra does. I don't believe that Dedra knows about the Death Star at all, but she knows about the mining operation supposed to be happening for the crystals, the power of the Death Star, basically. It's not just kyber crystals that power the Death Star, but also these little crystals from Gorman too. And probably other planets. Now, Cassian does not know that. Cassian only knows that they're doing a mining operation and they're picking on Gorman for some reason, and Luthen does not know the end game. So, of course, I think Luthen's going to die, and I think Bix is going to die, but I don't know when. I don't know how they're going to be killed or why. So, that shadow government is pretty entrenched. Trump's not going to be able to root them all out. As much as he tries to dismantle the deep state, I think the shadow government is still entrenched. At least we got Larry Peltier freed so he can fight, you know. But there's a lot more work to be done. There's a whole network of secret combinations out there that are trying to bring down all free governments. So, and Satan is at their head. I never joined any secret society. I never will. Never joined any fraternity or sorority or anything like that. Of course, I couldn't join a sorority because I'm a man, but you know what I mean. I never was in college anyway, so. Stormtrooper, good. Now, I heard from other Star Wars fans that this show gets more Star Warsy starting with this episode and episode 9, which is called Welcome to the Rebellion. They get more Star Warsy. And I'm glad. Because, like I pointed out, that we're getting closer to Rogue One. In fact, some of the events from Rebels are happening concurrently with what's happening right now in Andor here in this episode. So, I wouldn't be surprised if Cassie Andor at some point runs into Zeb and Hera and Kanan and Ezra. You know, it would be nice. You know, but I doubt it. I know there's supposed to be a Vader hologram somewhere in here, but I don't know when it happens or if it happens. It could be they could be just talking about a rumor. Oh, a TIE fighter! Yes. Let's see. And that cord is really annoying. I understand that. I wish I could put it up, tuck it out of the way so you don't see it. But if I do that, I'll have to be hunched over, and that's bad for my posture. So I gotta sit up straighter. I don't want to yank the earbuds out of my ears either. If I could pull this chair up, that's how I can sit up straighter. Looks like I'm gonna Teletubby now. Yeah. Someone claimed there was a Teletubby in Skeleton Crew. Ooh, one of those Imperial officers. The ones with the black things like that, you know, and up the hair and their faces visible. Oh, Imperial droids! Yes! We're going to be introduced to K2SO. Yes, finally. That's K2SO! The one looking at him. I know it. I can tell by his eyes. Yeah, I know it's a robot. You can still tell by his eyes. I don't know how, but he just can. I can tell by your eyes exactly what you mean. Never meant to hurt you, never meant to lie. Wow. They're really protesting. It's just like Rick's Road over again. Oh boy. Here come the stormtroopers. It's not a parade of stormtroopers either. USA! USA! Fight, fight, fight! Caspo, who's that? Okay, ads going on. Ads out. Ads on. Stop it, stop it. Ads on. It's a hotel ad. Conrad Hotel. It's a hotel ad. Hilton. Hilton Conrad Hotel. Okay, second ad. Farmer. Tractor. Shuffler? Schaefer. Telescopic wheel loader. Number one manufacturer telescopic wheel loaders. I'm not a tractor. I don't need a tractor because I'm not a farmer. I don't need a tractor because I don't need a plow because I don't drive. So I don't shovel snow. So, okay, progressive ad. First I thought it was the Apple Orchard ad, but now it's progressive ad. So, ad's still on. Ad's still on. Ad. Progressive. It's Flow. It's Flow. And all of the other progressive people having a picnic. Out on the farm. Out on the farm. Now it's some kind of drink, some kind of beverage. I don't know whether it's alcoholic or it's an energy drink. I really don't. Or if it's just coffee. White Claw. I have no idea. Okay, it's on. Back on. Back on. Start it. Patrol side. They're greens here. They're useless. Find that place, and that's where we're starting. So, I see a barricade linked to the memorial. I need to keep open. Okay, there's that guy who was nervous. And he's saying you could spend your days in Imperial Brig. Okay, they're putting on the riot gear now. USA! USA! For Ferrix! And Onderon! And Gore! Molotov cocktail time! Vive la resistance! Woo! The French underground. French resistance. Here we go. Oh, it's gonna be massacre. It's gonna be massacre. It's gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. Is that Cyril protesting with him? No. That's somebody else. We are the gold. We're singing the French derivative. Breathe the air, I know you're there. That's awesome. We are the gold. That must be the national anthem, the planetary anthem. Valley, Highland. Let me spend every day there. Awesome. Call your kin to come and sing. We are the gold. How can Star Wars be anything but pure enjoyment? Let me tell you, Star Wars is not entertainment; it's pure enjoyment. We are the Gore Valley Highland. Let me spend every day there. Ah, here's Cyril, the real Cyril. And he's just sneaking around the sidelines, just like he was on Rick's Road. This time instead of kissing Dedra, he's gonna, well, I'll tell you later. You'll see. It's violent. I'll tell you that. Anyway. I know because I was in chat when people were watching it, and they were way ahead of me in the show, and I was having a spiritual discussion with Uncle Mark. So, this is my first time seeing this part. I haven't gotten this far yet. Okay, now Cyril and Dedra are together again, and Dedra sees she's following orders. How long have you known of all this? Cyril says, and he yelled at her. How long? And now he's shaking her by the shoulders. You're going to show me what this is really good about. You're hurting me, she says. You're telling me what the mind issues are doing. There's an Amada up there, he says. He's not choking you. He grabbed her by the shoulders. Now he's choking her. I hope he doesn't kill her. Oh no. Don't tell him. You're breaking protocol. You can't tell him. He's not going to kill you. He loves you too much. Well, Anakin. Well, he didn't fully choke Padme, but it's not right to choke someone. That's not right. It's not right. Well, she told him the secret. It's, we'll love our guy, she says. Smoking and choking. Darth Vader, when he choked Captain Antilles in episode 4, Captain Antilles survived that encounter and went on to continue to be a leader in the rebellion in the comics. So if you notice, when Darth Vader throws Captain Antilles after he's done choking him, he gets a little grunt, which meant he was still alive. I know you heard his throat clenching, but yeah, it was not permanent. It was not a life ending injury. He recovered from that. So okay, I'm glad Dedder's not dead. But now Dedder's going to be hunted by the Empire for telling the secret. So, Cyril knows. I think Cyril's going to return back to the light, hopefully, if he was ever in the. Well, Cyril was not part of the Empire. Originally, he was part of Primor. He got into all this because of his excellent work finding Andor for Primor, for the Empire, because he was studying patterns in Primor. So, because Andor killed a Primor employee, so that's why Cyril got involved with the Empire. I don't think Cyril was ever really fully into the Empire thing. He just wants to hunt Andor because he killed that Primor employee and he wants justice for that, you know. But I don't think he was really fully into the Empire. And like someone said in chat or in the Overlord DVD video I was watching, chat live Zoom call that I was watching, first his mother Edie was dominating Cyril, then his living girlfriend was dominating him, Dedra. Now, I don't know. I think hopefully Cyril helped the cause of the rebellion. I'm hoping. Okay, Andor and the other rebel operative are communicating on comm, and the first Molotov cocktail is being thrown, and the Imperials are putting on the riot gear. Someone busted glass in the riot shield. Oh man! Now he's got his taser out. The Imperials got a taser out. This is imagining if every riot in the world was for a righteous cause, for a good rebellion that fights an evil empire. But that's just not the case. So okay, and it's another Schaefer ad. It's another tractor ad. Wheel loader. So stop it. This is an ad. So yeah, I am reducing the cost of Disney Plus because I have a ad. I, I don't have an ad free account. So I only pay $10.99 for a month for Disney Plus. So I don't even care what the ad. I gotta stop watching ads. Even for all the ads for watchers don't learn. Okay, I gotta stop watching ads. I'll tell you when it comes back on. Ads are bad for your health. They really are. Most ads, not all ads are built alike, but most ads are bad for you. Bad for your eyes, bad for your brain. Ads are of a bad nature, usually. I gotta stop watching them right now. I gotta put that. I gotta put some money in the bank tomorrow and also pay my rent. Okay, it's back on, guys. You can start again. Orders, please. That's where we start. That's where we start. Supervisor Miro breathes deeply. Dedra Miro. Oh, proceed. Put him on. They don't know that Dedra spilled beans. It's fine. It's back on if you really catch that. Fire at will. Oh, they got the big guns. Oh. The massacre. The second Gorman massacre. This is bad. This is bad. Grand Moff Tarkin did the first one. He landed a ship on a bunch of innocent people. Why are the TIE fighters just bombarding from above, or a storm, or why can't they be an aerial bombardment from a Star Destroyer? I mean, that would make it more Star Warsy. Okay, Andor is targeting someone. I don't know who. He's gonna shoot him through that big thick helmet. Is that maybe a Kevlar or something? It's a headshot, but I don't think. Well, it goes through. It's a laser, so it's not a bullet. It's a laser. Actual bullets in Star Wars is called slug throwers. Bullet guns in Star Wars are called slug throwers. They do exist in Star Wars, and they're called slug throwers. And I think the Tusken Raiders used to use slug throwers, rifles, actual rifles. Uh, they used to use them, but they evolved by the time of the Mandalorian into laser guns. I think because they kind of like how the Indians used to get. Uh, they used to use bows and arrows, but they got but the Mormons smuggled the guns to the Indians, and they started using guns. I think the same thing happened with Tusken Raiders. Originally they were using slug throwers, you know, regular bullets, and then they started using laser guns later on when someone was gun running, and they started using laser guns. I guess they eventually learned how to use speeders too, but that was only for a brief time. There was only one tribe of them, and they all got slaughtered by the Pikes. Blamed it on Nyctos. Okay. Anyway, that's the book of Boba Fett. I love that show. I think Boba Fett is stronger character, a much stronger character than they used to be. Ever since you have the Vision Quest, when the lizard went in his nose. Okay, we're on to the Gorman Massacre, and it is a massacre. People are running everywhere, trying to get away from the heavy fire. And okay, there's literally stormtroopers who are just picking targets as they will, and just shooting at everyone. And the rebels are also doing the same thing, shooting at the stormtroopers. So it's like it's a free for all. It's every man for himself, basically. You know, it's terrible. It's war, total war right now. With lasers, both sides have lasers and Molotov cocktails. So, well, the Imperials are Molotov cocktails, but you know what I mean. The Gormans have Molotov cocktails. The Rebels have lasers. Some of the Gormans have lasers. The Imperials have lasers, big lasers and small ones. And it's just a madhouse. It's terrible. It's a slaughterhouse. It's terrible. It's just, ooh, boy. This is war. This is real war. This is not like any war I've ever seen in Star Wars. This is real. I mean, not real, it's staged, but I mean, it's even worse than Rick's Road. This is total war. There are no boundaries in this war. Everywhere, in the building, on the open street, in the pillars, it's just all war everywhere. Everyone shooting everyone. Everyone throwing Molotov cocktails. I mean, the Gormans are. I mean, and Jedra's safe behind the wall watching it all through the window, and then she just came outside, and there's the sniper Andor trying to. He was about to shoot Dedra, but he decided to go to choose a different target. Then he just didn't shoot anyone. So kind of like what happened in Rogue One when he was about to shoot Galen Erso, but he decided not to. It's like a history. It's like poetry it rhymes, you know. Oh man, the big giant bench, whatever, just took out two Imperials or Gormans. Oh, the Imperial droids are coming out like the Immortals in the Thermopylae War. Whoa, man! Now oh man, that's not Bix? No, it's not Bix. She got thrown for like the distance of a football field. Now she's dead. Poor woman. Whew. Okay. Okay. And this is another tractor ad. Same tractor ad 3 times. Why in the world do they think they want to target me with a tractor ad? I don't want a tractor. I don't want a tractor. I don't need a tractor. I can't even drive. Shoot. I don't have a driver's license. I don't need a tractor. Why are they targeting me, Brent, with a tractor ad? I don't know. It's so weird. 3 times the tractor ad. We're on an ad, by the way, if you haven't caught that. So stop. Let's stop it. We gotta wait for this Geico ad and probably another ad, and hopefully it's not another medicine ad, but might be. I'm trying not to pay attention to the ad. You know, the weirdest and most creepy thing is those Geico ads where the gecko says, "Stare into my eyes." You know, it's so creepy. That's so creepy and probably demonic too. Think about it. Okay. Uh, yeah, the third ad, thank God it's not medicine ad. But it's even worse. It's alcohol ad. Then Nesquik ad. I'm trying not to pay attention to these ads. They're so flashy. Uh, this shirt I'm wearing, I don't know why. Oh, it's back on. It's back on. Start it. There's a picture. It shows Cyril. And he's having his William the Bruce moment right now. You know, when he's on the battlefield after he betrayed uh, uh, William Wallace. You know, remember from Braveheart, which is another pure enjoyment movie. Mel Gibson makes pure enjoyment movies, not entertainment. He makes pure enjoyment movies like Passion of the Christ, Apocalypto, Braveheart. Pure enjoyment. They're not entertainment movies. They're historical films. They're very good. A lot of historical films are just pure enjoyment, I believe. Entertainment's demonic, but you want movies and documentaries are pure enjoyment. I believe some documentaries, like porn ones, for example, are just entertainment. They're demonic. So even the documentary can be uh, entertainment. So you want our documentaries and and what is it, Brent? And movies and plays. They're enjoyment, not entertainment. I think Echo Bridge Entertainment. I know Echo Bridge company makes enjoyment movies, the entertainment alternative to what the world wants to see. But even some of those are bad, so be careful. Why is Cyril fighting Andor? Oh, because Andor killed the Premor employee. Duh. Yeah. Okay. When are they gonna get see eye to eye? These two. I hope Andor doesn't kill Cyril. No, don't crush his skull with a jar. Ooh, he struck in the back with a. Oh man, it's bad. Woo, woo. They gotta talk. Just talk, guys. Start talking to each other instead of fighting each other. You both on the same side. I mean, I know you want revenge for him killing the Premor employee, who was probably your brother in arms, but still, you got to try to have a truce. Whoa, bomb went off. Oh man, shoot! Did that kill Cyril? Don't finish him. Just leave him for dead. Just leave him for dead. Praise God. Maybe Cyril survived. Hopefully. You can survive a bomb blast if you're far away from it. Far away from enough from it. But those Imperial droids came out earlier, and they really wreaking havoc. Okay, Cyril's alive. He's pointing a blaster right at Andor. Now it's time to talk. It's time to talk. It's time to talk. Time out, you two. It's time to talk. Who are you? Oh no, I got shot in the head. Cyril got shot in the head. Oh. I didn't want Cyril to die. He was a pretty decent guy in a lot of ways. He wasn't the worst guy. Oh well. Now Dedra lost your lover. Oh well. Still fornication. Still bad. Okay. Dedra and Cyril were shocked up together. Okay. The ad again is we're on stop it. We're on Firestone. I do not own a car. Why they want advertised car repair to me or tires? I don't understand. It's weird. If this is supposed to be targeted ads to the user, why would they want to sell me cars? Maybe because I don't drive. Oh, Lilo and Stitch. Nice. the, the girl they have playing Lilo, they did a good job casting her. Really good job. And Stitch looks excellent. Oh, and Lilo's sister looks. They did a good job casting her too. Wow. Okay, that looks like it's worth seeing. Lilo and Stitch 2 is pretty good. Oh gosh, I'm watching the ads. The ads are still on, guys. Mm. I have an appointment on May 12th. Be ready to leave by 11 o'clock for a psychiatry appointment. Yes, definitely. All I know that my psychiatry doctor just asks questions, then writes my prescription. So simple. I have a good rapport with my psychiatrist. She's a good woman. Oof. Oh, it's back on. Sorry, forgot to tell you. Sorry, it's back on. That's over. Everything is fine. We need to ride to the ship. So, a guy got thrown against the wall by the Imperial droid. So, that Imperial droid is just taking everyone down. And there's more than one of them, too. Man, why didn't K2SO show this much strength? They're impervious laser bolts, unlike KTSO was. KTSO wasn't impervious laser bolts. KTSO went down like a went down easily with a bunch of laser bolts. But this Imperial droid right here is impervious to them. Why the other KTO2SO on Scarif just go down with several laser bolts, and this one was totally impervious to them. I mean, that's kind of consistent there. Yes, I will curse at Star Wars if it's warranted. So I'm not a show. Hmm. I do like Star Wars. Does that make me a show? Do no, right, Melvin, Darth Melvin. I find it to be pure enjoyment. So Cassian doesn't know really what happened here, and Cyril can't tell him because he's dead. So, oh, fair. He says stolen sky. Okay, so he knows. Reprogram this droid. He's in pieces right now. Palma 1. This is the voice of Gorman. Ooh, the voice of Gorman. Making a more interesting of our broadcast. Okay, stop it, guys. I gotta go to the bathroom. Bad. Number one. I'm pausing it right here. I'll be right back. Intermission. Go grab yourself a snack or something, or a drink or something, whatever. I'm back, guys. Whew. Like I was going to say earlier, this shirt right here is a gift from my friend Pastor Pete. And it's not anything I'm endorsing or anything like that. I don't know what it is even. Something about money. That's all I know. Some money company. That's all I know. I have no idea what it is, or what it stands for, or anything. I just like the shirt because it's clean. It's about the only clean shirt I got. I really need to get my laundry done. Okay. Okay, I'm about to start it again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's back on. There are hundreds of bodies this moment. As I say these words, hundreds of murdered women lay dead in Pummel Plaza. Thousands more on the streets, more every minute. We're being destroyed. As I go, I'm reaching for any open channel that can hear me. If you can hear me. If you believe in truth, if you have any faith left in truth. Exactly. Please mark this message and pass it forward. Wow. She said this is murder. The Empire built this fire. They made this fire. Let us to the slaughter. Oh, he's still alive, praise God. That guy. I'm glad he's still alive. Imperial ships are landing across. Oh, man. Help us. There's no one who can help us. Wow. Wow. Drina. That must be the girl he's sleeping with. Andor is leaving the scene with a stolen Imperial droid. Driving down in the tank down the streets of Gorman. While overhead, TIE fighters fly. And there's a tower right there. And Dedra's still alive, but she lost her dear Sarah. Oh well. She can feel it. She can feel that Cyril's dead. When two people make love, they form a connection, a bond. And when one dies, the other one can feel it. I think this is her moment where she's going to turn. There's Edie watching with two women. It must be her friends, her circle of friends. I think Cyril's mother can feel his loss too. She gave birth to him. Okay. Okay, guys, the episode's over, and I'm going to go ahead and review it. Like I said, I promised. Okay, episode 8 was excellent. It was so much better than anything I've ever seen in Star Wars. It was war to the power of 10. I mean, that was what war really is. I mean, that was open, borderless warfare, and that confrontation between Andor and Cyril, it was powerful. I mean, who are you? And he never got to figure out who this guy was that was after him. But unfortunately, I didn't want to see Cyril die. He did die. Someone shot him, but in the head. But Andor, uh, we find out how Andor got K2SO. He stole him from the war scene after K2SO was disabled by a tank who that crushed it into the wall. So we see many things that mirror today's politics and war. You know, broadcasts of truth. You know, like you know, there are broadcasts of truth on the airways. You know, of America and other countries. You know, and also things that people think is truth, but is not. You know, such as other insurrectionist or guerrilla or army causes that are not based on truth, but just based on power dynamics. They're not based on truth, but other things. They're not good. Oh, no. Gotta do a quick adjustment here. Yeah, I know. Whew, that was quick. That was short. I almost lost my power. Almost. Because I forgot to pull my PC back in after I unplugged it so I could move it. Yeah. So anyway, what I was saying was there are other movements and causes in this world besides the cause of liberty that are not based on truth. Many in the world uh, they're not fighting for the right reasons, basically. You know, many that are fighting for the right reasons, but many that are not. Okay, gonna go to episode 9. All this is fresh to me. I've never seen any of it before. So, gonna go fast forward all the way to the end of this, see if there's any ending scene. Oops. Come on. Come on. Ending scene. I'm gonna fast forward to the end, see if there's any ending scene. End credit scene. Who are you? I'm gonna go fast forward to the end. I'm not on episode 9 yet, guys. Wait. I'm seeing if there's a end credit scene in episode 8. Wait, play. Oh, it just says this episode of Andor presented by Audible. That's all. It's nothing else. Oh! What in the world? Oh, this is an ad. Okay. It's nothing. Okay. That's nothing. It's just a vacuum cleaner ad or something like that. Okay. Episode 9, Rock of the Rebellion, starts after the ad. Ad first. There's always ad first. This is just an ad for Andor. So there's a Monopoly Go event with Andor, and I don't play Monopoly Go anymore. I do play Monopoly on the Monopoly app, but you pay $4.99 for. Not Monopoly Go, not Monopoly Solitaire, but the actual Monopoly game on from Marmalade Studios. It's very good. And if you pay a little extra money, you can play almost anywhere around the world. And you can buy different kinds of tokens, different kinds of dice. It's really fun. It really is. It really is a lot of fun. But that's not Monopoly Go. Monopoly Go is totally free. Oh wait, I'm gonna go back. Starts in 5. Wait. Hold on. Come on. Rewind. And it starts in. Hold on. It starts in 5, 4. No, it's 10 seconds. Count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start. Start. Hold on a second. It didn't start. Hold on. This is Star Wars. This is Andor Season 2, Episode 9. Welcome to the Rebellion. And it kind of stopped on me. Okay, we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start. Wait, it didn't start. Something's wrong. What is going on? Okay, I'm going to start it now. And it's an ad. An ad's on. Wait, I'm not starting it yet. The ad's on. For some reason, it didn't start when I wanted it to. I don't know why. It's weird. So, anyway. I'll tell you when the ad's over. That gives you enough time to get to the Disney Plus and go to Season 2, Episode 9. Welcome to everybody. So, okay, Disney Plus original. It's starting. The recap's on. It's not to us what we save, what we lose. We give everything. I want to win. He says, "Our child father Shem Chundra, I was born in Naboo when I saw Gorman." Okay, Gorman needs association with anyone. My office working in the Senate, trying to work in the Senate for them, but failing. Now I think Mon Mothma has to be extracted. From what I know already, Mon Mothma is going to be extracted from Coruscant in this episode. And there's a force healer who healed Bix and Andor. Yeah, they killed Cinta killed Mon Mothma's friend. Okay, let's see. We're still on the recap, guys. Drayden, Rebel Commander, Rebel General, whatever. I gotta move my chair closer to the computer so I can have better posture. The Golden Massacre is being recapped. People being gunned down left and right. Imperials and Gormans and rebels. Oof. Okay, now there are transitions going on, and we're still on the recap. And now it's starting. Music fades, and the Andor. I still don't know what that eclipse means. There's a planetary eclipse in the Andor. Oh, we're not there yet. We're on the Star Wars characters, red and blue. Okay. Star Wars. Andor, I was gonna say. We're on Andor screen about in a second. Here we go. Sound music playing. Okay, the star field and the planetary eclipse that's on Andor's title screen. I don't know what that represents. I really don't. So I think it's a symbol of the rebellion, actually. But no, yeah, it is a symbol of the rebellion. Yeah. Okay. What you hear in the background is my neighbor Steve watching news on TV. Pray for him. He's an atheist. Okay. Okay. What's going on is rain. Bill Organa. Stormtroopers in the Senate. What? Stormtroopers in the Senate? It's crazy. Oh, because he protested for Roman. Bill Organa is having a conference with Mom Mothma right now. Have you seen the numbers? They're going down. It's beyond belief. Don't put on the Imperial News. I've seen it. It's insane. Well, they haven't won yet, Mom Mothma says. I need to make a speech tomorrow, Mom Mothma says. They'll never let you take the floor. It's not like the days of the Clone Wars where Padme could say almost anything she wanted. We're under Imperial hush hush now. We need to stand up and speak the truth, and then we need to both of us need to leave, he says. We have a plan. That's not the issue, Bell says. Bell says he's not going anywhere. Bell's like, it's not so easy. Yavin isn't ready, Bell says. We need to stall. Just like in true Bill Organa fashion. I just can't go with you, Bell Organa says. Not yet. You'd be a hostage, Mon says. Let's hope not, Bill says. Work on this speech and be very careful, Bill says. Senator Thompson will visit you in your office. Tell no one. Be ready to leave the moment you're done. Be very careful, Bill says. Okay. I hope we see a hologram of Vader. I really do. Clea. Okay. Clea has her hair down. Rooney Guja. uh-huh. Surface pass for good all season. That must have got the first order pass from idea from. Oh man. Andor's a scourge. Clea's like, what does that mean? Done. He'll know what it means, he says. Oh, this is private. I wouldn't understand. I didn't say that. Can I guess? No, that's not it. It's not that he's hard. It's not that he's too much. It's not too hard. It's a. It's a. Luthen's after his woman. Yep. Freedom. Make your own decisions. You still need leadership. You still need to be led to know what kinds of decisions are the right ones to make. You know, you can be trained to make the right kinds of decisions. Mark. And there's no bad decisions to make in heaven. Is there anything bad in heaven? Could you possibly choose anything bad in heaven, Mark? Think about it. Okay. So this man is putting something on the desk, and I found out for crushed it for paperweight. Oh, an imperial listening device. Oh, that's what it is. The ISB, the listening device is down. I need to practice the speech, he says. Mon says. There's not as much action as there was on Gorman, but I think it's going to get intense. For sure. I hope we see Harrison do I hope we see Harrison do in this episode. I really do. I think there's 3 more episodes after this. Tales of the Underworld was very good. So I liked it a lot. It was very awesome. Ah, there's a beautiful part of Coruscant. Nice lake. Nice lake. With a nice terrarium or whatever that is. So nice. 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 Luthen wearing his cape. Ursa's smart horse farm. He wanted to tell you himself, but here we are. All this time. He's protected you in ways you don't know. Well, isn't that wonderfully cryptic? Who else am I trusting that I shouldn't? Everyone. In the end, it's all you I can trust is that. Tonight, that's true. Is it? Well, Bill. Bill Organa's team's corrupted? Okay. The one's taken to Yavin for speech. Oh, okay. I don't know everything, Mom, but I do know that I owe you. You don't care about me. You're terrified what will happen if you get arrested. You need to think clearly. Here for you can't leave with those people. You can't tell anyone what I just told you. I think Luthen's working for the Rebellion side. I really do. I don't think that Luthen's playing both sides of the war. They're going to check Coleman, the banker, my childhood friend. And the false safe, okay. Oh, that was the name of the guy said to kill, take Homa. We've all been bent Bet by secrecy, he says. Mom's mad at Lutheran for killing Tate Colvin. Having him killed. I have friends everywhere. He does have friends everywhere. How is Luthen so well connected, though? That's kind of weird, you know. How did Luthen come into a position in the rebellion where he's so well connected and he has so much authority? That's what I don't understand. If it's the Emperor in disguise, which I doubt now, because he didn't know about Gorman, or what the endgame was, or he pretended not to know what the endgame of Gorman was anyway. If he's the Emperor in disguise, how did Luthen Rael come into such a place where he's such authority and where he seems to have so many connections and everything, and have so much traction with everyone from both sides of the rebellion, both the guerrillas of Saw Gerrera and the rebels of Mon Mothma, and Bail Organa and Drayden. I don't understand what Luthen's role is in all this. So, not yet, anyway. I heard that Luthen's backstory is going to be told in this episode, but that's what they said about John Malnawa's backstory in a certain episode of Skeleton Crew. That never happened, so we did hear a little bit about John Malnawa's backstory, but not enough to satisfy people who want to know more. Okay, it's back on. There was an ad for a while. It's back on now. There was one ad. I forgot to tell you. Sorry. We're on the part where it says yes and no her driver. He's been calling in. That's where we are right now. We're on 1331 timestamp. 1334. No malfunction communications going on. The computers are like the computers in episode 4. That's awesome. Computer readouts are like the ones in episode 4. New Hope. Very good. I have expected Cyril Karn, but he's not in here anymore. We're free to speak, Bob Office said. Who's this guy? Oh, the guy who took out the listening device. Yeah. Who found the listening device, and my mom took it out. Mom often said, I've never felt this betrayed in my life, but I've had some experience. In other words, I've had a lot of experience in life, but I never felt this betrayed before. The wedding was 2 years ago? Wow. Trial prosecution failed. You're dismissed immediately. Mama for the future chancellor of the New Republic. Looking so regal. Okay, here's the Senate again. She's gonna make her speech and then she'll have to make a hasty exit. I have friends everywhere. So Luthen's talking to Mon and Andor. They're by the end of that lake again. Andor doesn't want Luthen to stay in Coruscant because his woman's there. Andor's very mad at Luthen. Make your own decisions. Is that what you're doing? I suppose I wonder. Narkina Ferrix. Sarna, Mineral, Norman. Here we are. Andor's like, and she gets arrested? I don't want to give away too much. The Mothma extraction. Cloris. That's kind of similar to the name Clovis. He died a long time ago, Clovis too. I wonder if Cloris is from the same planet as Clovis. Security. I remember those security things from the Kenobi series. The security things. They're showing their smartphones. They have smartphones. She has a smartphone. Oh, it's an ID card. I thought it was a smartphone. I thought she had a smartphone. That would be so awesome if they had a smartphone in Star Wars. Something like it. They have a data pad close to a tablet. So, see. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, one of those security consoles. Look at the one from what is that name? That Star Wars Media that security console is from. I've seen that one of those before in Star Wars. Quick and quiet extraction. Gate 9, Shmina, sir. Which one of those is the traitor? Who's that? Rumors. Then they might challenge some superior senators might challenge the agenda on Gorman. Oh, someone's a traitor. Bill's like, you don't have to do this. They can always mute her mic. That's what they did in the 84 conference, World Conference. And the LDS Church. When people tried speaking out against one of the women's ordination, they muted the mic. Do you trust them? Of course. If you know them personally, no, I can't. It's not safe. Don't worry about me. Once you get started, I'll head down. Next year in Yavin. Woo! Take care of yourself, Bill. I'm so glad Bill's got a bigger role in this episode. So glad. Tear the S out of this place. You wouldn't imagine get Bill saying that. But I think he's really serious. The Oath Keeper. I hope he says, "You stupid Oath Keeper! You buffoon of an Oath Keeper! How dare you say that about the Golden people who were massacred? I'm not going to say your stupid oath, you stupid Oath Keeper." Who's the traitor? Who's the traitor? Ooh, the Senate is in session. Martyrs. Ha! I'm talking about the Imperials. They're not martyrs. They're not. The Imperials aren't the martyrs. The Gormans are. What a stupid narrative. This is crazy. Man. Have to mark that down. Show that on an episode. Which one? It's not Clay. Clay is not the traitor. I know that. Jung. Oh. That's not Clea, is it? Is Clea the traitor? Clea is the traitor. Clea was working for the Imperials the whole time. Whoa! Shoot! No, I'm glad Andor did not give Claire his location. She would blast him out of the sky. Him blast out of the sky. Oh, ad's on, guys. Ad started about 5 or 6 seconds ago. 7 seconds ago, maybe. Stop it, the ad's on. Turtle and a party hat. That's hilarious. The Internet of Things. Ad's still on, guys. Shoot. Well, I'm very relieved it wasn't the black guy who was the traitor. Very relieved. That would have been kind of discriminatory, I think, personally. Even the Pinnacle was a traitor in episode 1, I believe. He is in my canon, in my episodes I wrote, as well as Typho. Okay, it's back on. But I started about 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 3 seconds ago, 4 seconds ago. I'll just tell you the timestamp, guys. We're on 25, 47, 48, 49, 25, 50. Oh, wow. Whoa. By the Emperor's Council? A senior senator, in the case of emergency, may yield the floor freely without interruption to another senior senator. Even broken clocks, right, course today. Now, Senator Collins spoke passionately about the Bureau of Monitors and investigators for Mr. Gorman. I listened very carefully, as did you all, and we clearly and repeatedly used the word emergency. There's been no objection to description from the floor. I invoke Article 17.252. And yielding the floor to the senator from Chandrilla, Mama. Stupid traitor. They're shutting down the feed. I wish they would do what they did in Left Behind 2 and book behind the scenes to prevent being shut down, but I don't think that's going to happen in here. Whew. The original Affair 2, I mean. You know, with Kirk Cameron. Okay. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. My fault. Sorry, you heard a little bit of copyrighted sound there. Tiny bit. But not enough to copyright slammed. So. I actually yanked I accidentally yanked I accidentally yanked the headphones out of the TV. Oh, she knows where he is. She killed him. It's like Cain saying, "Where is my brother's keeper?" I'm not my brother's keeper. Brother's keeper. Ha ha! I sent this morning a difficult message. I believe we are in crisis. What are they doing? This is what is said. Shut it down! I have the opportunity for me to shut down! What's the truth coming to the abyss? It's locked. Why is it locked? It's been locked all year. We know we fixed it. It's just going on. Secret ski. Or something. He's a traitor. That's Cyborg. Dangerous. Objective reality. Yes. Absolute truth. The death of truth is the ultimate victory of evil. Yes. When truth leads us, with a simple way, when it's just to our hands, we become vulnerable to the appetite of whatever monster screams the loudest. This chamber hold on the truth was finally lost in the Gorman Plaza. What took place yesterday. What happened yesterday on Gorman? When unprovoked genocide. Broadcast all over the galaxy. Now truth has been exiled from this chamber. The monster screaming the loudest. The monster we've helped create is the Empire. Those who come for us all soon enough. It's Emperor Palpatine! Yeah, throw things to her. I have friends everywhere. The last survivors of the Red Donnie. I see her in Yavin. Yavin, I live there. I know Luther can be hard, but if he's right about this, you have no choice but to come with me. Come with me if you want to live. Here come the reporters. She gotta fight with the reporters. No. Claire is a traitor. Wow. Oh, he's a traitor too. We have no time to figure this out. Well, he's not a traitor, at least. Well, she changed okay, she changed her garment, so she can't be recognized easily. Outer garment. Stormtroopers are coming. Alarms are sounding. Imperial guards in blue robes. I've never seen these guys before. They're shutting down the building. Forget the loading dock. Yeah, they're gonna. We need a plan B. He's on the good side. I hope. We can only hope he's on the good side. Yes! They've killed Young's agent. Praise God. This is war. They're called Star Wars for nothing. Pure enjoyment. Praise God. Praise God. Oh, the driver. Just like when Cinta was a driver. The driver is one of the Imperial agents. Oh. Oh. That wasn't Clea. That was another woman. Okay. Got it. Okay, Clea was not the traitor, guys. It was another woman who was a traitor. Who was working for who was working for her. Who was in Lucius' employ. The guy at the loading dock was abandoned. I hope. All the security ports went red. Oh boy. This is exciting, man. There's gotta be 100 ways out of the Senate building. She knows the driver's ISG plant. Close, we found her. Down the steps. It's a lot of steps. Way too many steps. Film flop. Andor's driving. Woo! He's driving over the water, over the bridge. Woo! What about Perrin? Oh, no wonder Muff and Samir Macalopo. Perrin's gonna die. They're gonna kill him. Oh. Making sure rebel weapons are specified to the ones they issue. Makes sense. Kind of like making sure guns have serial numbers. You know, I don't believe registering guns, but I do believe serial numbers. Okay, we're on ad, guys. Sonic ad. I like Sonic. Sonic is good. I'm not being paid by Sonic to say this, but I love Sonic burgers. They're good. More ads. At least one more ad. Stop it. We're on ad. The Brady ad. Breeze. This is a story. Front fall breeze, and it makes things smell really nice. Hmm. More ads, guys. At least one more. I'm trying not to predict to it. Another ad. Okay, it's on. We're back on, guys. I'll tell you the time signature. We're on 39:44, 45, 39:48. Now, we're gonna see if he's faithful. Are they out of the woods yet? Is he back there? Who? Luthen? Oh, that guy. Can't think of his name. I want to go on Star Wars Charter and see if there's any Luthen or Andor season 2 cards to collect. Luthen's safe. Good. So neither Bix nor Luthen died. That's good. But Luthen's probably slipping around with Bix now, probably. So he wants her. He said he told Andor he wanted her as bad as Andor did. And he probably seduced her and stuff with her. That was probably his end game. Get Andor away from Coruscant so we can take Andor's woman. Mm. Mm. Last time they had a doctor operate on someone in Andor. The patient died. You want to survive? Stay out of the hospitals. That's all I gotta say. They'll find something wrong if you go see a doctor. They'll find something wrong, even if there's nothing wrong. And then there'll be a complication, another one. And you stay in the hospital your whole life, and you'll be an invalid when you grow older. If that's what you want, then try the hospital life. Otherwise, just stay out of the hospitals. You just minded them. If this is an emergency, then yeah, of course you go to the hospital. Otherwise, don't forget about regular checkups all the time. They'll find something wrong. They'll make up something. Something to get you in. Something to get you invested in the hospital life. The rest of your life. And end up in a nursing home. An invalid. On a dozen medications. Driven. Go scouting will listen to deliver. You're only as young as you feel, or as old as you feel. I'm 41. Do I look 41? I ask God to keep me young, and He will. I praise God for it. Okay. Well, he's proved himself to Draven. That's good. They're back on Yavin 4, guys. Hmm. That's not a Simba. It's Bix. I'm going mistaking Cinder for Bix as well. Bix does it for darker skin tone, but it's not. It's more of a tan, not olive skin. So at least Bix is back in Yavin 4, and Bix is alive, and Luthen's alive, and I was wrong on both counts. Neither Bix nor Luthen died. So Bix is still shocking up with Andor Lester married. They could be married. I don't know. They kind of implied that they were married earlier. Hopefully they are. But I know by the time Rogue One, Bix is dead because he has a kind of relationship with Jyn Erso, who is much younger than him, by the way, but still an adult. So. So Bix is not on Coruscant, praise God, being seduced by Luthen. Bix is right there on Yavin 4 with Andor. Kessa. Good. Praise God. What about Perrin? Mom Alpha's husband. Is he safe? Just why aren't you saying anything? Because I'm listening. No, the special thing about me is luck. I don't like that. Everyone has something special about them. God created us. Every alien, true alien, not the Nephilim agenda watchers, not those, but the true aliens, the ones on the million inhabited worlds, like this one. Everyone was created by God, or a God. Okay. A big G God. Okay. We're on ad, guys. Stop it. We're on ad. Ad still. Ads, more ads, more ads, more ads, more ads, more ads. I've had pink eye before. All I gotta do is put a drop in your eye and it's cured. Mm. It's no big deal to get pink eye. All you gotta do is put a drop in your eye. Maybe a couple times. Bueller. I love Fear of Super Chef. That's a fun movie. I think that's enjoyment more than entertainment. Good Lego ad. Star Wars Lego ad. I want that Ahsoka Tano Starfighter. That might be fun to put together. Well, if you can find that in stores. Maybe add to my collection. Okay, it's back on. We're at episode 9 still. Welcome to the Rebellion. 4730. 4736. 4738. 9. Andor is getting up out of bed. Bix is already up, apparently. Oh, man! A sound effect from Return of the Jedi! Oh, wow! That was awesome. Always having a dream. What's Bix doing? Bix is leaving? Why? Why does she have to go away? What's she do? I'm not sure where for how long. Where is Bix going? I can't stand here one now. Why is Bix? Where is Bix going? It is a choice, exactly. This can't be me, exactly. I can't be the reason you leave here. If you ever gave something to your never for yourself. So Bix doesn't die, she just leaves. She lives them. We have to beat them. I believe whoever's making that happen, I believe that. I need to believe that. She doesn't want to lose them, so she leaves them. Sad. So I'm choosing for both of us. I'm choosing the rebellion. You can choose good. It's easy. Choose good. Choose life. Oh, Mark! What? Mark says you can't choose life. Mark says you can only choose death. And life has to be forced down your throat. That's what Mark says. But God says you can choose life. So, what do you want to believe, Mark or God? I choose the rebellion. Life. Like the American Revolution kind of rebellion, not against the British Empire, not rebellion like is the bad kind, not the bad kind of rebellion. That's not what I mean. The KX unit. So it's a KX unit. What about B2MO? What happened to EMO? What happened to him? I never saw B2 emo die. Impulse suppression. Reprogramming. Impulse suppression. Okay. Self control. They gave him a weapon. They give Andor a weapon just in case this thing is not reprogrammed properly. Must be a high power rifle, high power laser rifle. And there's two other rebels back him up on the firing squad in case this thing is not reprogrammed properly. One. Chosen one. The chosen K2SO. The chosen one. The chosen robot. Chosen droid. Hello. If not, I appreciate that pointing elsewhere. Pointing that elsewhere. That's funny. K2SO is here! Woo! Directed by Jazz Metz. Okay, guys, now I'm going to review episode 9. Okay, two things. We saw an excellent speech. Pause it. We saw an excellent speech by Mon Mothma. Another thing, we saw K2SO enter the picture! And an awesome extraction of Mon Mothma from Coruscant to Yavin 4. So, and also, as a bonus, neither Bix nor Luthen Rael were killed. Now, in the episode before, we saw the sad departure of Cyril Karn. So, anyway, and Dedra, devastated at his loss. She could feel it. And, well, and Edie, his mother, could feel it too. So, yeah, that was a very good episode. Way more stars even the one before it. Even a sound effect from Return of the Jedi in the woods if you haven't before. It was awesome. Bird sound. Yeah. So, yeah, that was awesome. I loved it. I liked that. I did like what someone mentioned before, seeing more of Coruscant. I did like seeing the Oathkeeper again. That Oathkeeper. She didn't speak out directly against the Oathkeeper like I wanted her to. But Mom Muffin's speech was excellent. It was awesome. And it was just like in Left Behind 2 starring Kirk Cameron. Where they prevented it from being shut down until the best part was said. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. And that's not the only impassioned speech that Mon Mothma has given. In Rebels, Mon Mothma also gave an impassioned speech, a very, very good one that further served to unite the galaxy against the Empire. So, wow. Now the Death Star is built, so it's time for the Empire's revenge, unfortunately. And we'll see what happens next week on Tuesday. I might watch them when they drop and review them. I might watch them when they drop and review all three after I did watching and react to all three. Maybe next Tuesday. Well, no, I can't do that right away because I have to wait till I get home from men's group first. Home men's group at, yeah. So I have to wait till I'm done get back from there. But after that, I can turn on the TV and turn on OBS Streamlabs and make another one of these. And then I'll be doing 3 episodes instead of 2 this time. I'm sorry I didn't do episode 7. But I didn't want to tip you guys by rewatching one and then and then first time reacting to two others. That would be a disservice to you. I do say that I will rewatch episode 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 and episode and season 1 of Andor another time, another place. Maybe not another place, but another time. Some other time, some maybe another year, maybe later this year. Who knows? I do plan on reacting to all Star Wars. I've done episode 1, episode 2. I don't think I've done episode 3 yet. I think I'll do that next. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, I think I'm gonna make an episode. I'm gonna do episode 3, uh, Revenge of the Sith, uh, reaction rewatch, uh, right now. Since I'm not tired, since I've had a lot of soda, I've had a whole extra large Pepsi from Casey's, a convenience store, local, and I've had several large Coca Colas from McDonald's. So I'm wired. I'm ready to do this. I don't think I've done episode 3 yet. Episode 3 is next. So stay tuned to my channel, and I will do an episode 3 rewatch and reaction. That's it for this broadcast, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you watched along. Hope someone's live with you watching along. Maybe even participating in the chat. I can't see it, but it's okay. God bless. Have a good day, and ciao. And may the force, as always, be with you. This has been 2 hours, 9 minutes,